Have you ever looked at a really happily married couple and wished you could know their secret? Well, guess what? Now you can. Hi, I'm Shaunti Feldhahn. As a social researcher for the last 10 years, I've been investigating eye-opening truths that help people thrive in life and relationships. After years of investigating the unseen needs of men and women, I've spent the last 3 years digging into the process of what makes great relationships. I studied more than 1,000 couples and particularly investigated the most happily married couples to figure out what they are doing differently that is making them so happy, habits they may not even realize matter so much. It turns out that what makes the difference is not the big things, but the little day-to-day ones. Whether we are married, dating, or single, 12 simple actions are powerful enough to transform any relationship. Here's a sneak peek at just a few from my book, The Surprising Secrets of Highly Happy Marriages. Secret number 1. When you're hurt, force yourself to believe the best of your spouse's intentions rather than the worst. It's easy to think, they knew how that would make me feel, and they said it anyway. But you're assuming your spouse doesn't really care, so you respond badly, and it goes downhill from there. The couples in my research became happy because they forced themselves to assume the best. No, I know he loves me, so he must not have known how that would make me feel, or he wouldn't have said it. And this isn't just wishful thinking. Even in struggling marriages, the vast majority of people deeply care about their spouse. But to be happy, you have to choose to believe that when you're hurt. If you plan a romantic dinner date, but your husband works late and misses the reservation, stop yourself from assuming he cares about work more than me. Look for a more generous explanation. Maybe he felt he had to work late to avoid the layoffs at the office. Or maybe he just wasn't thinking. We all do stupid things, but it doesn't mean we don't care. Believe the truth that your spouse cares, you'll respond better, and be much happier in the end. Secret number 2. Learn how to change your feelings. We tend to think that our feelings just are what they are, but the happiest couples have learned that changing what you focus on and changing what you do will actually change how you feel. A husband who focuses on how often his wife orders him around might become very unhappy. But if he stops that train of thought and notices how much she does for him every day and how she always appreciates his hard work to provide, he will find true gratitude rising up and his dissatisfaction diminishing. This is especially important when dealing with a big issue like your husband is struggling with pornography. While you work through those things, you don't have to focus only on them. Instead, be sure to also focus on things you can appreciate and praise. So notice and tell him how much it means that he's such a good dad, that you love how he plays ball with the kids even when he's tired from work. Transforming your own attitude can transform a marriage. If you focus on and talk about what is lovely and excellent and worthy of praise instead of what you're dissatisfied with, you will always find your feelings changing. Secret number 3. Do a few day-to-day little things that always tell a man or always tell a woman, I care about you. We tend not to do these because we don't realize they matter so much to the opposite sex, but they make your spouse believe in a deep down way that you care about them, which makes it difficult for other issues to hurt the marriage. Here's just one for each gender. Women, notice the little day-to-day things your spouse does and say thank you. Thank you for mowing the lawn, even though it was so hot outside. Saying thank you to a guy is the emotional equivalent of him saying I love you to you. Men, take your wife's hand when you're walking across a parking lot or put your arm around her when you were sitting together at church. Those gestures say you're mine and give a crucial day-to-day reassurance that you care. I wish I had time to share all of the surprising secrets of highly happy marriages, but I hope this will get you started. They seem so simple, but if even only one person does them, they are powerful enough to transform a relationship.